What is going on, everybody? Welcome to this video, and you might be seeing it on my face, man. My smile that I cannot hide. I cannot hide it, man. I'm smiling all day, bro. I cannot hide my smile. It's all over my face, you know. And there's a reason for it. And you might be like, what's the reason, Mr. King Kong? Why are you so happy? Come a little bit closer for this. I'm gonna go ASMR for this one, guys. That's right. I'm gonna whisper that. I'm gonna whisper the reason right in your ears. The reason why I'm smiling so much and why I'm happy is because Wukong is receiving a buff, everybody. Gotcha. I'm sorry for that. I couldn't resist, man. I had to do it, man. I had to do it, guys. Let's dive right into the topic. We are receiving some buffs on Wukong, and we're gonna talk about that because it is about time. It is about time that we receive some buffs, guys, because Wukong was sucking. I don't want to see it, man. The P word, you know, because we are family-friendly content creators, so I don't want to see the P word, but you know what I'm saying, right? Wukong was not really good on top lane, nor wasn't he good in the jungle. So whatever you take, it's the same. This applies especially for a higher elo. So if we go up, we can see the win ratio is dropping, and the popularity as well. Like the pick rate is at 1%. He's on rank 52 according to u.gg, and the ban rate is 0.5%. So no one's banning because he's not a threat. Okay, if you go higher, Diamond 2, you can see 47% over here. So as higher we go, as lower the win ratio will be. You can see it decreases 46%. This is Master Plus. Let's go Grandmaster. It's 40% at Grandmaster, guys. 60 out of 6. So he's still on the last rank. Challenger. It's even 30%, bro. What? I didn't even know that. What? 30%? Like no one is picking him, by the way. 23 matches only. 30%? Wow. That's actually super bad. And the same pretty much goes for the jungle. So if you put that on jungle and we go through the ranks, he's fine at low elo. From iron till gold to platinum, he's fine. But if you, as I said, if you go higher, you can see he's dropping. Win ratio is dropping for some reason. On Diamond 2 Plus, he's doing okay. Master is doing okay in the jungle, I guess. But again, in Challenger, you can see it's dropping. It's dropping. I don't know what that is. I cannot explain that. It doesn't make any sense, but it is what it is. It seems like that the master players figured out how to play him in the jungle. But especially for top lane, you can see he's not doing good at all. So my homie David Turley came up with a post with some buffs and nerfs in 14.22. And over there, we get the Wukong buffs. 2 buffs, actually. We are getting the mana pool buffed from 300 to 330. So base mana stats are going up. And you might be like, what is this? What is this mana buff? Like, that feels really random to buff the mana, because we had no mana issues, right? I don't remember a game where I had mana issues. So what is this random buff on the mana pool? We're going to explain that in a bit. This is why it's so important to be subscribed to my channel, everybody. I'm just saying. So the second buff is the W on the cooldown. It goes down from 22 on the first rank to 18. This is basically reverting the nerf that we received a couple patches ago when they nerfed Wukong and brought up the cooldown on his W from 18 to 22. Now they're going back again from 22 to 18. At the last rank, it will still stay the same. 14 seconds, guys, from 18 to 14, which is a massive buff to our W. And we basically are saving 4 seconds right there. This is massive. This is massive. This is really good. Why is that good? Why are we not receiving? Maybe some of you guys might be like, why are we not receiving any damage buffs or something like that? Something useful, you know what I'm saying? What are these random buffs? But these buffs are actually strong. Okay, I'm gonna explain you why. Having W on a 18-second cooldown allows us to trade more often on top lane by going for our basic combo. E auto tech Q into W. So it allows us, whatever combo you go for, it allows us to use our W more often during the laning phase, you know. It will come up faster. So in your first rank, you have it on 18 seconds, which means you can go for these combos, for these trades against your lane opponents many times more than right now, okay? Because right now you have to wait for 22 seconds basically without any ability haste. I caught myself in games where I really struggled sometimes, and I was like 1 second away from my W to escape into safety during a game. This happened so many times because of the nerf. It's happened so many times, and now they reverted it, and it's really good also to escape situations. Sometimes you use W for trading, and then out of the sudden the jungler shows up, and you have just 1 second left to actually use your W, and now this problem is fixed as well. So now let's go to the mana buff right there, which allows us to use our combo more often because of that. Yes, we had no mana issues. If you ask me, we had no mana issues. But if you use your combo, your W more often, you will have mana issues. We had no mana issues because we couldn't use our trading combo many times during the laning phase. So therefore you have no mana issues. So if you can't use your abilities many times, you don't have mana problems. So basically what I'm saying is you can't have mana problems. You know the meme? You can't have mana problems if you don't use your abilities. You know what I'm saying? But now you can use your abilities many times more, and with that you will have mana issues. With that you will waste more mana, and giving us more mana makes sense if you buff the cooldown of the W, because we're gonna use that. Now these are the buffs explained to you. If you have any questions left, guys, leave me that in the comment section. Also your opinion about that. What do you think about that? I think it's huge. It's big. For me, it's big. I don't know what you think. You can leave me your opinion in the comment section. Let's see what my homie David Turley is saying to that, because he also talked about Wukong in this very post. He says Wukong W is jungle skewed. I don't know how to pronounce that, by the way. Mana is top skewed, aiming for relatively flat buffs across roles, and we generally don't want him to have to max W second. Okay, this is what he says about Wukong. So he says they buffed the W because of jungle. That's random. And mana for top. That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense, what he's saying. They buffed W for a jungle because W is jungle skewed and mana is top skewed. We never had mana problems on top lane to begin with. You don't max W in the jungle anyways. So the way I see it, guys, it's gonna help only top lane Wukong. These buffs are major top lane Wukong. Yes, they're gonna help him a little bit in the jungle. The mana buff is not gonna help him at all, okay? We don't have any mana problems in the jungle at all. So the first buff is straight up for top lane. W, you are not supposed to max W anyways. Yes, you get to jump over walls more now, but how many times do you jump over walls? Like, you need your W to combo to get out the damage. Yeah, I don't see it this way. He sees it. Definitely not. I see it the way I told you at the beginning. Like, this W cooldown buff is really good for trading on top lane. Alongside with it, the mana buff, so you can do that more often. This is how I see it. That's it, guys. That's it. Leave me your opinion in the comment section, everybody. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We'll be playing some buffed Wukong once this gets out, okay? Once the patch is out, we're gonna play some more Wukong on the top lane and try and experience first timing the buffed Wukong, how it feels on top lane. So you definitely don't wanna miss that. I was also thinking about Muramana. Muramana? We have more mana? We do more, therefore we do more damage? Muramana?